but I am ready for it.
Topic of conversation in Milwaukee.
And he gets off. Kick out, touch the floor.
Well, already category three-point wise. With defenders, the kick out has to be there in the preseason, but the fact of the matter is sprint to the cup. Look at
that kinds of time from the corner.
After a screen is a good option. Nice little
Hachimura
ball. And great read by
will be fouled by Beasley, called for the
Lakers can throw at you at that position, but the
Russell trying to initiate, gets into the paint each other. Oh,
wow.
But everyone else has got to be willing to protect.
Milwaukee, Chicago, Orlando. Competitive, it's hard. There's only
Hachimura attackers looking to run out ahead.
Since the trade, so a block.
Their work habits are stellar, and in the city of Oakland.
Oh, is a nice no-look pass from Wood.
Now, can Christian Wood hold up?
Went 18 and 8 since then. Lopez stretching the floor in a good block on the help. Out ahead. Yeah.
That quickly.
Lillard pull up. Feels the
get any judgments on the officials right now.
Golden State. For more of these games, please go to NBA.
And Lillard was in Portland, or whoever put out the tweet and said.
Lillard missed. Beasley pulls the trigger. Defensive rebound behind the back.
They're seeing that.
Oh. Time for the Bucks. Russell. Rebound. Beauchamp rattled. Some space. Bounced around the NBA. Missing.
He has bounced around. Nice job by Portis to settle in and start using those.
6 points for the Lakers. Portis kind of feel comfortable, settle in here. Beauchamp with the block and the assist.
This guy, one of the most productive pickers, 2 points per game, his career high.
He uses the screen, his runner go.
Just have to let our audience about Liberty got a game on their home floor.
Yes, technically practice for Vegas Aces. Anyone can pick up ball.
Nice.
He shuffled the feet, travel. Payne, he'll launch from 3. Hachimura, he's being the initiator. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Alongside door. Payne launches. Look at that closeout. Beauchamp, free throw jump.
That quick.
And we talked about his length. Portis Jr. running start.
Hacking the ball.
Lopez from the wing. Beauchamp has been looking for his shot.
Particularly as you see him try.
And talking to Jason Harrell off the map a little bit.
I think fans can sometimes look at these. Fact of the matter is, they're human. 2-year contracts. Can you settle in?
The way this roster is constructed at the moment is Chris Middleton is not playing tonight. Giannis, that playoff run, and Darvin talked about how that could form him in DB.
And George, and Lillard one-on-one against Christie.
NBA fans know, but.
And launching from the same spot, that one in one-on-one against Jay Crowder, the turn. And he gets the offensive rebound. When Giannis has the ball.
Him with 3-point shooting.
Do they coexist? Is it possible just one?
Something happens as a result.
He'll launch with a hand in his face, a little too short. With Lopez on his hip. Out to Crowder.
Pitch pass.
Play here in this first half. Damian Lillard. Beasley gets Hachimura with some space. Elbow jumper. 6.
Of Murray and Jokic. Schedule out of the gates is brutal. I'm going to say this about the entire league.
Lillard.
You know the principle of body. I love how polite you are. You stick with yours, and I like that you disagree with me.
That frees up Taurean Prince.
About, they made 9 threes in their
Lopez line goes into the D. Aura inside. Davis protects. Lopez left open from
another block there by.
There's a reason my 3.
Just to finish my thought there, guys, on his. Stephen A. was here earlier.
The sleep is what I want to know.
Under a minute to play in this first half.
The 3-point line. I need to be
his professionalism. Prince just knocked down a 3. Clock and game clock to end this first half. Somebody's got to get it up.
benefit from it as well.
You have a earlier tonight. The plan is, hopefully to stay for the second half.
He's been great in practice.
Griffin, been a long time around
His check the boxes across
The other pieces you've had this Malik.
today a little bit. He's made, I think, 1 or 2 open, and he's pushing himself defensively, and he's going to get. Yeah, Marjan was 24th pick, challenged himself defensively, and the offense.
Just talk about the
Culture defensively. Right. One of the things I love about Griffin.
need to have a strong preseason performance.
Went anywhere from late first round to under each and every day in training camp and practice.
So to your point, those young guys are
organization. You think about the first time and he's right.
Coach, and he said it's not overlooked champion.
Oakland to sprint back in transition.
Pippen Jr. driving hard to the lane.
First half, so I'm curious to see how many more
Town. Portis Jr. with the
length and I think some physical defensively. Because this end of the floor is fine for
Christie free throw jump. So here they go. Let's see how they attack him.
on either of those guys.
Manny.com, where you can visit the NBA. They swept us. You don't forget
Keeled. Nice little.
Christie off of 1 foot. I'm expecting more out of him this season. Well, both guys are certainly saying the.
What's the coach's expression? Things. An iron sharpens iron. Nice move by Damian.
Or kicks it out. Maxwell.
Lillard and Antetokounmpo, and
Damian Lillard said there, partner who can get in the short roll.
and eventually they were able to go really well.
Your point is what I believe in who they are.
Direction. Vance Hayes blocks that away, but
Beasley's got a point
read it.
about the young man's talent.
Pull-up jumper. Beat. With 30 teams, they've been randomly drawn to played in Las Vegas.
That has played out. I'd say I sort of entered that play 2-game season as a grind, right? We have a whole burden that is already in, and players are going to kick in championships, so to speak.
Have it in Vegas. Look at the Summer League.
Look what has talked openly about wanting to bring an in-ball defender in the league. He is now Budenholzer. He'll have to earn the trust.
Guys like Marjan Beauchamp just picked like people had forgotten about him. He was, SC when he first started recruiting him.
LA hosts a local ES. There's no ifs, ands,
Angeles. Christie's 3 rich between shot clock and game clock. Adrian Griffin from the sideline calling out. Yeah, Reddish corner.
Compete, defend, and share. Each and every play, each and every possession.
Guys and guys trying to find a home somewhere. There's Fudge who will pull from.
and nice, yeah.
Turn off the clock and over. Lewis crossover. Lewis from deep. And a 3, the boy Hodge. Oxygen. Antetokounmpo brothers, the Lopez. Denied by Lopez.
Crowns and low.
Got it.
To me, provided that's still clear in the moments that were thus far, has been. Oh my God, it was absolutely incredible Olympic team. He fits. Wow.
Getting better and better.
The most prolific scorer.
And it off.
I mean, so good.
Junior. And he finished ball going at Jackson.
Young guys. They heard us talk.
Pippen Jr. with the blow by.
Work that has gone into that. George Sedano.
We've been discussing a lot about the rule on designated back-to-back regular season and playoff games combined. Rest for him, but he doesn't usually.
Common sense played in for the teams react, and if it does, nice finish.
Damian Lillard. Giannis played just over. It's at 1. Pippen Jr.
From our entire.
Great work by the researcher. Pippen Jr.
Also born. Don't know.
If you want to have a great athlete. Door to Hodge, and he finishes. Here in the 4th. Spin move. Base this end of the floor. Contorts his body.
Up to the ball is in the vision of the passer.
Lowers his shoulder. That learned a thing or two. Pippen Jr. gets down. Have 1 roster spot available.
And how you're comporting.
2 minutes to play here in the. Pippen Jr. Here's right back. Stay here. Get the clear out right now. double team, puts up the runner.
The two most
Donovan left alone.
his percentage in the playoff.
Trying to speed them up, and they
Guy is going to take some time. It's got to be a foul.
level. Everyone wants to be here. Campaign dribbling through the Damian Lillard's debut for the an impressive performance.
They have a lot of great pieces to play around them and hopefully benefit from it as well.
You have a there he is. I know Coach Griffin told us earlier tonight the plan is, hopefully feel free to stay for the second half.
Operation just to clean up his knee in the offseason. He's been great in practice, regular season.
Well, let's talk about head coach Adrian Griffin. Been a long time around the.
He just really has checked the boxes across the inspiring into success for us.
One of the other pieces you've had this Malik.
You see it in here today a little bit. He's made, I think, one or two open ball. And Malik is really competing. He's pushing himself defensively, and he's going to get.
What do you think about his game and his development?
Yeah, Marjan was 24th pick. He continues to focus on defense, challenge himself defensively, and the offense.
His ability to adapt. Just talk about the
people for us. I mean, he really helped us establish a culture defensively. And Griff is going to do things differently. You're right. One of the things I love about Griff.
Be aware of who you have an eye on, who need to have a strong preseason performance.
For us, guys that have went anywhere from late first round to under, and they're really challenging our vets each and every day in training camp and practice.
Some battles against the vets in practice. So to your point, those young guys are
made a big time move to help his organization. You think about the first time, of course, Mike Budenholzer, and he's right. Regular season.
To focus on in his first year as the head coach, and he said it's not overlooked every single day. That's how you turn into a champion.
It takes discipline to sprint back in transition.
Pippen Jr. driving hard to the lane.
I wanted Dame to shoot more in that first half, so I'm curious to see how many more.
He is 2 for 7 from downtown. Portis Jr. with the.
He's got the length and I think some physical and giving great effort defensively.
Downtown.
Because this end of the floor is fine for Chris Portis in that two-man action.
Christie, free throw jump. So here they go. Let's see how they attack him.
Maybe plagues you for much of the year on either of those guys. Yeah.
So Lopez to the line to shoot 2. And in state for more on these games, please go to NBA.com or you can visit the NBA crew.
Yeah.
We heard them celebrating after they swept us. You don't forget
about him. His temperament is even-keeled. Nice little.
Christie off of 1 foot. And the G League. Expecting more out of him this season. Well, both guys are certainly saying they're under 21 minutes right now.
What's the coach's expression? Things, they are about the right things. That expression, iron sharpens iron. Nice move by Dame.
Hayes running the floor, kicks it out. Maxwell
looking about them fitting together, Lillard and Antetokounmpo. And
just to follow up, George, on something Damian Lillard said there, tough when you're playing with a pick and roll partner who can get in the short roll.
Obviously, with Dwayne and LeBron back then, and eventually they were able, and some don't. I expect this one to go really well.
Your point is well, but I believe in who they are.
One goal, everyone's working towards that direction. Payne knifing through the defense. Hayes blocks that away, but it's now here in the third.
Beasley's got a
Redick unit for the Lakers.
I don't think there's any question about the young man's talent.
Pull-up jumper. Beat guard. I got you, coach. And then the knockout rounds. All 30 teams, they've been randomly drawn to. Now, the championship will be played in Las Vegas.
And look at how exceptionally well that has played out. But, I would say I sort of entered that play about this tournament is that, listen, the 82-game season is a grind, right? We have adding to the physical or mental burden that is already in it. The competitive instincts of these players are going to kick in with you. a second championship, so to speak.
I love that the NBA chose to have it in Vegas. Look at the Summer League. Look what they do as well.
Shoot, LeBron James has talked openly about wanting to bring it in. Big deal. You're talking about the best on-ball defender in the league. He is now. Pat Connaughton was trusted by Mike Budenholzer. He'll have to earn the trust.
As we spoke to John Horst about, the young guys like MarJon Beauchamp just picked. Gone to a junior college. He felt like people had forgotten about him. He was, League Ignite. Had been an assistant at USC when he first started recruiting him. Be a good one.
Love that. But George Sedano, who lives in LA, hosts a local ES tickets are. I mean, this is a Lakers town. There's no ifs, ands,
are a little bit lighter here in Los Angeles. Christie's 3. 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Adrian Griffin from the sideline calling out the Pippen Jr. kick out, Reddish, corner, got him.
Just continue to play the right way. Compete, defend, and share, as well as your performance. So each and every play, each and every possession.
Floor, a bunch of their two-way guys and guys trying to find a home for the Lakers. There's Fudge, who will pull from
competitive fourth quarter, a ton of fun.
And who was toying with was a target score.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Turn off the clock and over. Lewis, crossover. Ball, kick out. Lewis from deep. Back. Line of the threes, DeMoy Hodge. Advantage, the sky hook, nothing but oxygen.
Yes, that was a nice defensive play.
It's the Antetokounmpo brothers, the Lopez-Datsun research. Castleton denied by Lopez.
Crowns and both
For too strong. Antetokounmpo, he tried it.
blame his frustration, that's for sure. Do you agree that the conversation to me provided that it was so crystal clear in the moments that were, and the theme of the season thus far has been
and his stock really is on the rise.
Oh my God, it was absolutely incredible. I'd want him on my Olympic team. He fits.
Wow. Late in his career, he just keeps getting better and better.
By far the most prolific scorer.
He's got some pieces this year.
Oh yeah.
And
again in his career, playoffs, I mean, so good.
That one away, out ahead, Jackson Jr. And he finishes. Ball going at Jackson.
Because I'd almost be afraid for these young guys. They heard us talk.
Pippen Jr. with the blow by.
Decades. Think about the work that has gone into that. Lakers settled back. Are they in a little zone here? George Sedano.
Will be the case this season, as we know, we've been discussing a lot about will be allowed a pre-approval on designated back-to-back regular season minutes or 1,000 regular season and playoff games combined. And his coaches always talk about finding rest for him, but he doesn't usually.
Othered in. This is where common sense played in for the. We're going to state the principle. We're going to see how teams react, and if it's 82. Nice finish. Giannis.
Just over 22 minutes for Damian Lillard. Giannis played just over uniform. Shot clock did not reset. It's at 1. Pippen Jr.
Part of 2. Matt Williams from our entire shall receive.
Great work by the researcher. Pippen Jr.
Ever in basketball. Also born.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
If you want to have a great athlete, 30th, the day of greatness. Pippen Jr. backdoor to Hodge, and he finishes. Three minutes to play here in the fourth. Spin move, base. Now they give it back to him on this end of the floor. Contorts his body.
Angle. opens himself to the ball, is in the vision of the passer.
Payne using the double screen. Lowers his shoulder. That
Mr. Pippen Jr.
learned a thing or two. Pippen Jr. gets down. The Lakers really only have one roster spot available.
This guy right here would be quite interested in how you're comported forward. Tremendous.
2 minutes to play here in the Lakers with the rock. Pippen Jr. Sacramento for the Kings hosting the Warriors. Right back, stay here. And he's telling everybody, get away. We get the clear out right now. Hard 5 on the shot clock. Double team, puts up the run and with the steal.
The two most
Donovan left alone.
in their brief playoff run, upped his percentage in the playoff.
Lakers trying to speed them up, and they know
When you're accustomed to being the guy, it's going to take some time. It's got to be a foul.
so much talent at the G League level. Everyone wants to be here. Campaign dribbling through the end. And that'll do it. And Damian Lillard's debut for Damian Lillard. An impressive performance.